When I ended up shopping for my dream Lexus IS, I ran into a few speed bumps, which were a little annoying, but if it weren't for these speed bumps, I don't think I would have found the IS that I own today. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another awesome episode of JDM for All. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you haven't already, please do not forget to like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. So I have a few minutes today, and I thought I would tell you guys a story about how I got this Lexus IS. I absolutely love this car. This was one of my dream cars, and I am super happy with it. So I have my coffee right here. I was hanging out right here in this parking lot, and I thought, you know what? I can tell all of my subscribers a story about this IS and how I actually got it, because it's an F Sport and it's exactly everything that I wanted in my IS, and I ended up getting it, which is awesome. So I'm going to tell you guys the story about how I got this IS, and when you're shopping for a car, you definitely don't want a bunch of problems, and I ended up having a lot of them when I bought this car, or when I was looking for this car, and when I was trying to buy it. So I'm going to tell you guys the story right now, so let's go. Alright guys, this is my 2016 IS, and it's a car that I've been wanting for a while, and I finally had a chance to actually start looking for it and getting it roughly about 8 or 9 months ago. I was super excited, and I was definitely ready to buy one. When I actually went to go buy one and check them out, I checked a couple dealerships. One dealership was really, well, they had one that the trunk didn't even latch, and I didn't like that. It was super mint. It was the base model, but the trunk did not latch. And this IS that I was checking out where the trunk would not latch, it was a very small dealership, and it was not an F Sport, so that kind of explained the price, but it was actually the cheapest IS I could find on the internet. It was so cheap, and it had such low miles. The miles were, I believe, 19,000 miles, and it looked so good, but I just thought it was a little funny and a little weird that it was so cheap, and it was the lowest mileage that I could find for how cheap it was. So I did not trust it, and I didn't want to fix the trunk. And then the second one I checked out was at a bigger dealership, but I guess they didn't have time to wash it or clean it up, because there was bird poop all over it. It was super dirty, and it was a base model as well. And I didn't think I would get the F Sport. It wasn't in the best condition. And when we were driving back from that dealership, we were looking at ads, and we found an IS, this IS, and it had red seats. And I was like, red seats, that must be an F Sport. But when we actually looked at the ad, it did not say anything about F Sport on the ad on our phone. So I thought that was really weird, so I ended up contacting the dealership. We did a whole virtual tour of it, and I loved it. So after the virtual tour, I ended up scheduling an appointment to check it out and possibly buy it. But about an hour before I was actually supposed to go down there, they called me back and said that the IS that I wanted was actually sold, and someone already put down a down payment, and they already wanted it. And so I was super sad. So this is the 2016. This is actually the car that I wasn't supposed to get. So they told me that this car was sold, and the down payment was already put down, and they already wanted it, and they were ready to get it. I thought that this was definitely unprofessional, but they ended up offering me a 2017 IS, which is newer than this, and it's the refresh, for the same price as this one with lower miles, but I did not want that one. I wanted this one, and it was black as well. And I've had black vehicles, and they're very hard to maintain. So I wanted this one, or basically a lighter colored IS. So after a few hours of not hearing back from them, I kept looking, and I really wanted an F Sport, but I wasn't sure if I was actually going to get one. So out of nowhere, they contacted me again. They ended up emailing me about this IS again. So they told me that the people that put the down payment on this car ended up not wanting it, and they wanted something different and something bigger. So they ended up not even wanting this car after all. So I ended up going down and actually purchasing this vehicle. And and I'm really happy that I did. I've owned it for about 9 months now. Guys, that is just a crazy story. I didn't think I would have that much of a difficult time, but then again, when I was looking for this car, I couldn't even find an F-Sport. I don't even know if the Lexus dealership knew that it was an F-Sport when they posted it, because it said nothing about F-Sport in the description or anything. But I ended up purchasing the car, and this is it, guys. I am definitely happy that I did purchase it, and this is what it looks like right now. I have a few mods on it, and I've owned it for coming up to 9 months, and I am definitely happy that I have this car. So considering that I had that many problems when I actually went to purchase this car, I thought it was crazy, and I thought it wasn't meant to be, but it ended up working out all at the end, and I'm super happy with it. I really am. I mean, look at this car. It is amazing. It's a beautiful day out today, guys, so I thought I would make a video and tell you guys the story. I thought it was a funny story, and it was actually, I've never had that many problems purchasing a vehicle before, but you know, especially with everything that's going on right now, I can see definitely having a difficulty purchasing a car or anything like that. But yeah, I am super happy with this car. This is the 2016 F-Sport, and it looks amazing. These vehicles are beautiful, and I'm really happy with it. If you guys are looking into purchasing one of these, I definitely recommend them. It is an awesome vehicle. It handles great, and it is just a beautiful car. So that was the story about how I got my IS. I thought it was a funny story and a little bit of an annoying story, but so I thought you guys would want to know that story, and if you guys like ISs, I don't know, maybe you'd want to hear about how much difficulty I actually had finding this F-Sport and actually being able to purchase it. So I really like all of the 3 ISs. They are amazing. This vehicle is so good looking. I really like how they look, and I think Lexus really did a great job with all the way around with this vehicle, with the looks and how it performs. I really like these cars, and I think they did great. And for my dream car, I am definitely happy that I was actually able to obtain this vehicle. This is the one with the red seats. And yeah, look at those seats. Those seats are amazing. So that is one thing that I love about this car, is that it has the red seats, and they're not crazy in your face red. It's just a subtle, nice red, but it still looks super sporty. And yeah, I think it looks great, and the interior looks great as well. I mean, you can't go wrong with these ISs. They really are amazing, and I absolutely love this car. And that is the story about how I got this IS, guys. It is a pretty crazy story. I didn't think I would have that much difficulty finding the car that I really wanted, but you know, if you're going to make a big purchase like that, you should find something that you really like so you don't end up getting bored with it within a few months or a year. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys for making it this far. If you haven't already, please do not forget to like and subscribe. You guys are awesome. And also, I want to thank you guys for 1,850 subscribers. I can't believe we're almost to 2,000 subscribers. You guys are awesome, and I want to thank you guys for all of the support on this channel. It means the world to me. This channel is one of my dreams, is to build this channel and to create great content for you guys. So thank you guys for watching. And that is it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.